Yo, what is up everyone? OG over here from Player Essence and welcome to the Nintendo Switch and Gaming News video. Today we have some awesome information for you guys. It is pretty much Xenoblade Chronicles 2 review posting day. The embargo is done. A lot of cool stuff going on with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so we're definitely going to go over that. Plus we got a brand new game announcement for the Nintendo Switch from Bandai Namco as well. So let's go ahead and get right into it. My Hero Academia One's Justice has been announced for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. We've got a trailer to debut at the Jump Fiesta 2018. So the latest issue of Weekly Jump reveals My Hero Academia One's Justice, a new battle action game from Bandai Namco for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. The game will feature stage destruction through attacks. A trailer will debut at Jump Fiesta 2018, which runs from December 16th to the 17th. A countdown website was launched last week as well, and a release window was not announced. And we do have a little bit of scans here as far as this game goes. Looks like it's a battle action game, arena brawler type of game in terms of combat. Now I'm not really up to date as far as what everything that this game is going to offer. Obviously it's a new announcement, but I do want to talk about one thing, guys. It's Nintendo Switch and it's Bandai Namco. Now Bandai Namco did say that they had more games that were going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch. We'll see when the release window is for this. Now the big thing about this is that the other day that I talked about Bandai Namco having some type of big event, and it kind of lines up right around this same time, December 16th to the 17th. Mid-December is when the information came from. So we'll see what else has to happen there, because it seems like it's going to be pretty big as far as what Bandai Namco is planning. I doubt that this is the only game announcement that they do have for the Nintendo Switch. They were obviously a little bit humble when it came to things, showed a little bit of humility when it came to kind of messing up and knowing that they probably should have put a little bit more into the Nintendo Switch sooner. But at the same time, like the sales, you never knew what it was going to happen, right? Nintendo didn't even anticipate the Nintendo Switch selling as well as it was going to do. Heck, the Pokemon president didn't even think the Nintendo Switch was going to be what it was. And then once it started, so, oh, well, guess we better start working on Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch, right? So, I mean, it happens, guys, right? It happens. You never know with these type of things, especially with Nintendo. They roll the dice so much. But getting back to the game here, it looks pretty cool, man. It's good to have another Bandai Namco game on the Nintendo Switch. It's good to see more third-party support being announced. And I think at this point, considering all the sales, which 150K for Japan for the past week, 150,000 units of the Nintendo Switch being sold last week, it's pretty sure that most Japanese developers, I think the hair on their neck probably raised up quite a bit after they saw those sales. It is absolutely destroying in Japan. It pretty much outsold all the other systems combined and then times 2. So I mean, like, it's insane how well it's doing. You have to support it at this time. There's no excuse. I don't care what type of, fan base that you have, or if you've been on Sony platforms before. If you're a Japanese developer and if you're not putting out most of your stuff that you can get on the Switch, then you're going to have some issues. You're definitely going to have some issues in Japan. A lot of gamers in Japan really want to have a system to where they can play all of their games portably, and you need to make a way to make your games for that system. So what do you guys think about this brand new announcement as far as My Hero Academia coming to Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We have the review roundups over here from OpenCritic, my favorite site to get reviews for games. Some of you guys might not know about OpenCritic, but it is a little bit of a newer site out there. It's like Metacritic, but it's more gamer focused. You don't have a bunch of movies, all sorts of other crap all over there. It's pretty much just games. They have better icon layouts. It's really awesome for gamers. So if you're interested at looking at a site that puts together reviews and you don't want something that doesn't really focus on gaming, you want to kind of go away from Metacritic, try out OpenCritic. But yeah, man, I was checking out the scores on OpenCritic, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so far has an 86 average percentile range on OpenCritic, which is really good. 86 is definitely not bad at all, especially for a Japanese RPG like this on the Nintendo Switch, first 9 months as far as launch goes. So going down the breakdown here as far as the score summary, we have 27 reviews that scored 84 or higher, and this includes sites like Nintendo Life, Nintendo World Report, Trusted Reviews, IGN, RPG sites, and more. There's definitely a lot more than that. Now we have 5 reviews scoring in the 75 to 83%, which is strong. Now anything 84 or higher, that's mighty, okay? So right now the Nintendo Switch as far as Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a mighty score of 86. With the strong reviews, 75 to 83, like I stated, you got sites like GamesBeat and Destructoid. And then the fair reviews, this is from 66 to 74, anywhere in that range. I don't think anyone gave it like the 60-something, though, maybe one of them or so. But GameSpot, I think, gave it a 7 out of 10. So kind of average for GameSpot as far as what they feel about the game. A little bit above average. Good game, but definitely has some issues that they feel. And then there's also one review with the 65 or lower, and I've never heard of this site before. And then 4 reviews, they don't associate a score with it, but they say it's really good, and that's Polygon, GameXplain, and Eurogamer as well, man. So, I mean, this is cool. This is definitely good. Some people were trying to say it's not a high enough score or anything. I'm like, no, this is exactly where I thought the game would score. If you watch my video, I think it was like Famitsu a while back, I talked about the review for there, and I'm like, yeah, this game is going to review right in the low to mid 80s. It's going to review right in the low to mid 80s, and the reason why it's going to review right in the low to mid 80s because there's just too much. There's just too much stuff in the game. It's going to be a little bit grindy because that's how RPGs like this are. That's how Tetsuya Takahashi game is. That's what the fans, as far as the core fans, we want something to where you have to be strong. We don't want it to be where you can just roll into there and just destroy everyone. So you're going to have to grind a little bit. You're going to have to do a lot of extra things. There might be some frame rate drops every now and then. Such a big and graphically beautiful game. Takahashi and his crew always push whatever system that they're on pretty much as much and as far as they can to the limits. So it's going to be one of those things, you know, and it's not a problem. I mean, I understand any type of little bit of criticism or anything like that, but I am completely fine with the game having whatever score that it's having right now, which is at 86, which is still mighty, still a great score. For me, I don't care about the score. That's the thing. For me, I was already set that I'm going to be buying this game. I was already set that I know I'm going to love this game. This game is going to be amazing because I love Tetsuya Takahashi games. I love what he brings to the table. I love what Xenoblade brings to the table, and it doesn't matter what score it got because Xenoblade Chronicles X got lower scores than this as far as the overall. I mean, we still have to wait and see for all the scores to come in. Obviously, it's only 27 scores right now, and it's going to have a lot more than that once it's all said and done. But overall, I really don't care because I'm buying the game day one. I love Tetsuya Takahashi. I love Monolith Soft. This game's going to be amazing, and a lot of people have already said it's amazing. People who have got the game but haven't really put out a review or anything said this is one of their favorite RPGs of all time, you know, as far as people saying some of that stuff. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to playing the game. I'll be getting a review copy on launch day, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm still going to go pick up my special edition at Best Buy. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Check out the link in the description below if you guys want to see the reviews, see what site reviewed what, and you can kind of just go and pick and see what you guys think about the reviews so far. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below as far as Xenoblade Chronicles 2 having an average of 86%. Open critic. Check it out, guys. All right, and moving on to the last article here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 adds the one, the legendary KOS-MOS RE. Yo, shoutouts from Xenosaga as a rare blade. The open world RPG set to hit December 1st. Let's go. So Xenosaga series character KOS-MOS will appear in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as a rare blade named KOS-MOS RE. Nintendo has announced the character was designed by Kunihiko Tanaka and voiced by Mariko Suzuki. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is of course due out on the Nintendo Switch December 1st, and you can check out KOS-MOS as you're doing here. And you guys all know, I talk about this all the time. I show off my love for Xenosaga, baby. My love for Xenosaga. I've got the whole trilogy original on the PlayStation 2. This is KOS-MOS. She is the star of the Xenosaga franchise. And Bandai Namco, it's interesting because you see Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. on the bottom there. Obviously, they needed to get permission to use this character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I do want to say, guys, like seriously, I do want to say, I think this could be alluding to something. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, really big RPG, probably going to do really well. Maybe Nintendo and Bandai Namco are in the first stages of getting a Xenosaga trilogy. Maybe there's an HD remix. Hey, they did this with Dot Hack, right? They brought Dot Hack back with the HD collection and all of that, and they probably should have put that on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe they're thinking about doing the same thing with Xenoblade Chronicles, especially after this whole KOS-MOS Blade type of deal. I feel it, man. I think it might come back. Are they hinting at this with with this? Now, for those who don't know, Monolith Soft, the developers of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, used to work for Bandai Namco and did the Xenosaga. So this was basically their game that they worked on. I think there might be more to this, guys. Honestly, I think there might be more. I think that we're in line for a Xenosaga trilogy. Look, I know maybe I'm reaching a little bit. It's just a guest character or a guest blade, but still, man, I think something's gonna come of this. But KOS-MOS looks awesome. This looks awesome. This is a great nod to the fans, and I absolutely love that they're doing this. So what do you guys think about my thoughts when it comes to Xenosaga as far as a trilogy HD remaster? And what do you guys think about KOS-MOS being in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, emotes, and rewards. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next video. Peace.